By now, most of us are very well aware of the price increases across the board over at the United States Mint. It came to us as a surprise when we go to look at these products, and their prices have jumped up dramatically. And many of you in the community have posted videos talking about this. But finally, the United States Mint has responded to inquiries about this, and we're going to look at just how pathetic they are in this video as we explore. Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. This is one example of the increase in prices. This is the 2023 1-ounce silver-proof coin, now going for $80. It used to be $73. But we're going to reference an article here from Coin World that talks about this. The United States Mint raises prices on selected 2023 product offerings, just recently released here. And this is quite eye-opening because apparently the United States Mint did tell us that they rose prices. And they did it days ago. In fact, 10 days ago from the recording of this video, the United States Mint announced online on February the 8th via the Federal Register that the Bureau has raised prices on more than 20 numismatic products involving 2023 U.S. coins. Now, I don't know about you, but I never even knew the Federal Register even existed. But I went over there and looked at it. The Federal Register is the daily journal of the United States Mint government. How many of us even knew this existed? So I went back and kind of dug around there. You do have to kind of dig through it to be able to find it. But here we are. And established prices for 2023 United States Mint numismatic products. Now, I remember seeing some of the titles, some of the videos where this had occurred. And I was thinking it was before the 8th of this month. But who knows, it could have been right around that time. I don't know. But here we are. And all it does is just announces that it is raising prices, or these are the new prices. It doesn't say what the old prices were. And it just has a contact information there. But there's no explanation as to why this is occurring. But there it is. And so they've risen their prices. And it's a fairly dramatic increase upon other dramatic increases that we'll talk about here momentarily. But I think it's very poor communication on the United States Mint's parts. And so far, the U.S. Mint has failed us in a number of different areas, including the production last year of the 2022 bullion Silver Eagles with quality issues as well, by the way. That was the case in 2021 and 2022, especially with milk spotting and continued off-centered off-centered strikes as well, too. It's just the quality is not improving. It is really, I won't say it's getting worse, but we're seeing a lot of the same problems that we've seen in years past. And but let's see here. So prices on some of these products were raised in 2020 and others in 2021 in January of that year. Now here is the explanation. Price increases are a last resort. Well, it doesn't seem that way. But he says these increases are necessary at this time so that we can continue to produce products with the highest level quality that our customers have come to expect. Well, we don't expect very high quality these days from the U.S. Mint because they're sorely lacking in many of their products, from their bullion to their collector products. Now, there are exceptions, and there are cases where they do a great job, but we are seeing, especially in the American Liberty program, horrible quality with thinning, especially in off-center strikes. It's absolutely horrible. The U.S. Mint spokesman Michael White informed Coin World via email on February the 8th. The Mint last had a general price increase in 2020. In the intervening period, the Mint's costs for materials and labor have risen dramatically, similar to other industries. As a result, we must increase prices in order to ensure the numismatic program remains self-supporting as required by statute. Well, I think I would like to see some of the accounting for what the mint is paying for these products. Maybe a FOIA request is in order to see what they are paying for their materials. Number one, the quality of the materials for, packaging has gone down dramatically. Labor cost, I guess, if you're giving your employees raises to offset inflation, I can understand that, but good grief, most wages are not keeping up with inflation. If the United States Mint is providing wage increases to keep up with inflation, that still is going to have a marginal impact across the board and not by the amount of increases that they are offering. So you have lower quality packaging with everything from the American Liberty Program. The American Liberty Program's packaging is subpar. Even though they have clamshells, they're not nearly the quality that they were starting in 2017 and 2019. The first year of issue, the packaging was subpar too, but that was a 1 year thing. They got better. The packaging got better, but they have all moved this packaging now across the programs from everything from proof silver eagles to commemorative coins to this really generic looking black cardboard boxes and cheap plastic inserts to hold the coins in place. It is pathetic. Pathetic is the only word I can describe this. That's a running theme here with this excuse. And these dramatic increases, we're going to look and see how they have shifted over the years, but we're going to start with just for this year. Pricing for some 2022 coins and sets are still available from the U.S. Mint inventory, also have been hiked to the new 2023 levels for any new orders. So 22 products, the 2022 products, have gone up as well. The old pricing is not in effect. Even though those pieces have already been produced, the labor to produce them has already been in effect, but they're raising prices there. And I like that the coin world, they try to be as objective as possible, pretty much is making a dig at the U.S. Mint by saying that even though the labor and the cost of materials has already been expended for those, and they're still raising the price, which means that the coin world, through this sentence, pretty much is implying that, it's a bogus excuse. Prices for proof and uncirculated 2023 Morgan and Peace silver dollars are increased from the levels of 2021 when the two series were introduced. The U.S. Mint did not produce any Morgan and Peace dollars in 2022 because of problems with acquiring sufficient blanks for the program. And the thing is the supply chains by 2022 should have pretty much been solved, at least to the point where they should have been able to get those blanks. The Mint is sorely failing us in terms of silver eagle demand and producing to demand, which they're required to do by law. And that has been exposed as they're lying to us, and they've lied to us about that if you look at their sales figures. Nonetheless, the 2023 price changes with the new price list there is followed by these prices that were in 2021 and 2022. And so we can see here what we're seeing, these dramatic increases. When you take into account inflation and the cost of materials, these are larger hikes than what the level of inflation is across the board. Now, even if you take the most extreme measures of inflation by the CPI and other measures, these are far exceed that. And it's a proof 2023 silver dollars, $80 up from 73. And then we're seeing as well with the uncirculated 2023 American silver dollar from 67 to almost a $10 increase for that coin. It's crazy. And then the proof sets, and by the way, silver is down as well too, and you would think they would be able to get these blanks at a cheaper price these days and be able to procure and find ways to save us money. But no, they're certainly not doing that. The proof sets are not only up a couple of dollars, but still, those sets used to be, $20. Let's see, the 2023 proof set, silver proof set, is now up to $130, up from $105. Man, crazy. We'll revisit that in a moment. Limited edition silver proof set was $201. That set used to be $175. Now it will be $220. And then uncirculated coin sets now from $25 up to $29. Congratulations sets are now going to be $82. American Woman's Quarters Proof Set, $23 up from $21. The quarter silver proof set's going to be $80 now, up from $73. Man. And then we're going to see the proof Morgan dollar is going to be $80. The uncirculated Morgan dollar is going to be $76. So it's $4 difference. In 2021, they say $85. So the uncirculated Morgan dollar is actually going to go down a little bit. That's kind of surprising. That's the only thing that's going to change to the downside, which to me, that does not make any sense, because if you think about, where things are with inflation nowadays, it's going up. Why is that going down? To me, it tells us something here. The 2023 American Silver Liberty medal that will be released later in the year is going up to $82. And then the other things here, we can see the rest of these things here, again, all increases across the board, save for the American, for the Morgan and Peace dollars there. That is the only thing to the other side, which makes no sense, really, for many of us, why that's occurring to the other side. So let's see here. So here we go. This is let me go back first here. This is the silver proof set in 2020. I remember this very well because I made a purchase of these, of a set of these. I wish I would have bought more when these things originally issued at the issue price, and then they jacked them up to $105. And this is for the U.S. Mint's website. Here is an article here from coinnews.net. Talks about the introduction of the 2020 silver proof set. Look at the original issue price. Priced at $63.25. And then they jacked it up to $105 later on in the year. And I think that happened in 2021. Insane increase in price for this set. Absolutely insane. From $63.25 to $105. And now they're going to go up to $130. It's insane. Absolutely insane. And to me, this is a pathetic excuse. And I would love to talk to somebody at the U.S. Mint. I would be totally respectful for their time and willingness to answer some of the tough questions. But I would ask the tough questions about this. How do they justify these price increases? And how they should be communicating to us better about this type of thing. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. But honestly, the only word to describe their explanation is pathetic. I don't see their justification to raise these prices based off of this explanation. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch, and encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.